That was fast. Okay. Let's see if we can't fix this. Is higher faster? Or is lower better? Let's see here. OBS bitrate. What is optimal? What's a good bitrate for viewers? Also, if I lower will reduce ping issues. Okay, so it's good to have it higher. Okay. We're looking at forums to make OBS faster. Yep. Okay, so settings, stream, output. No. Wait. What am I looking for? Forget what I'm looking for. I'm looking for resolution. General. Okay. Is there? There used to be a setting. Maybe it's because I'm live. Audio. Video. Oh yeah. Okay, it is 1080p. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get started. I will go ahead and announce. So here we go. Let me announce it. Everyone. Okay, and then this should be session 8. Okay. Alright. So if you're... I guess I'll give it some time. I'll announce where we are in about 3 minutes. I'm going to wait till the watching count increases. It tells me that 2 people are watching, but I'm assuming it's a little bit more than that. So, I just did some settings, so if things are running faster, can you guys please let me know? I'm looking at bit rates, and I just want to make sure that everything is running okay. Like, is 1080p working fine? Is streaming, my voice, everything all clear? Perfect. Okay, so I did some work last night that you guys didn't see. This is some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. But what I did is I added the ability. We worked on that function last night that let you. How do I put this? Calculate what the actual thing would. Your actual. God, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something. What your actual attribute rating number was that the scripts would read and go, ah, yes, that's what it is. Okay, absolutely, no prob. And so we're just going to refine that a little bit, because what I realized was, and this was going to become a bug, but luckily we realized it before, is that not everybody's going to have the same attributes. So if you press T for trucking, but you're a wide receiver, and that's not part of an upgradable attribute, then that's not going to be in the list, which would throw an error, which would break all of everything. So, yes. I don't know why It says go to live control room, live streaming. Create a title. I don't want to create a title. Let's just say YouTube keeps bugging me about this, and I don't know what it is. It's public. Okay, create stream. Okay. Oh, you guys shouldn't see that. Hit done. Perhaps I should use that stream instead. Stream setup help. I'm pretty sure that's the key I'm using. This is interesting. Whatever. I'm gonna go back to what I was using before. Okay. We got 7 people. Okay, so yeah. So basically what we're going to check is we're going to check if that attribute is actually in there, and if it is, return it. If not, then just use the actual one. So we're going to say the local, let's say attribute check is equal to, and it's going to be this one. And then we're going to find first child, and what that's going to do is it's going to look inside this folder called attributes and find anything that's named, well, you can't see it, but it's here. It's called this function would return a name, which would then search, which would then tell me if it exists or not. So then if attribute check, then we can say stat overall is that, and then if it's not, we'll say local stat overall equals 50, and if it's not, then just say it's that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply those edits, and then there was this thing that's been happening lately where if you look in, I doubt any of you guys would look, but in the console window it would tell you that it was failing to load a sound. Hopefully I fixed that. You guys probably wouldn't have noticed anything, but it doesn't hurt. I noticed that the more I stream this, the less people are interested. How many people do I have in here that are from the original first stream besides Kahi? Interesting. Okay, we're almost. Studio takes for. Look at that. Look at that text. How this is just how amazing and brilliant Roblox's model submission system works. Absolutely amazing. Okay. All right. let's see how long this delay is. So I'm gonna give you guys a number, and first person to type it will tell me how long the delay is. So the number is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. Okay, so there's a 5-second delay. 4 or 5 second delay. That's okay. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Alright, so now we're done over here, and now we can go back to career mode. And career mode, basically, now we just need to make it so that you get, let's see. If you guys remember, if you guys saw, probably didn't see, testing is open. We are grabbing people. Does not mean you're testing when you join, but you will be testing. You will be testing soon, essentially. There are still a couple things I need to do. So on my docket today, we need to make it so that teams are auto-sorted when you're doing the voting process. We need to add the rest of the attributes, because in here, let's see here, we still need to do block power, route release, block shedding, jam power, and jam distance. That's for later. We need to add the career cache benefits, so at the end of the game you get your career cache, and then we need to add ability to see career stats from anywhere. So you want to be able to click a button and it pops open your info. So that's what we'll do today. So we'll say on this side menu we'll have all-time stats and then game stat. I guess game stats would work fine. And all-time stats. Game stats will just tell you what your game stats are, but all-time stats will change that real fast. So let's go down to, I believe it's called, no, where's menu? Here we go. Menu, basis, let's see, all-time stats. Here we go. And then we're just going to change it so that the folder is different. So v dot passing. Okay, so now we just need to change v. Wherever new people. So that sorts it. This goes through the list of it. If v dot parent dot name. If they have the player team, add one. That's the player. That's the data folder. Where does it define what v is? Or is v... Ah, here we go. That player stat. So we'll say... Here we go. So we'll say if game.placeID is equal to game.replicated storage dot... There's a thing called server data, places, and then gameplay career dot value. So then... say career data dot career stats, and then that'll actually sort your career stats, not your actual, and that'll be all-time stats. Okay, so then that's done on my docket. So let's go back over here, go to announcements. We still have to do it in main menu, but for the time being it works now. So add career cache benefits. This is gonna be the fun one. So now we'll go back up to server script service, and I have a function called, I think it's distribute coins or give out coins. Calculate coins. Aha, here we go. Calculate coins. So this tells you everything you need to know about coins. So here we go. We'll say function, say API, and then we'll call it calculate career cache. And this is where you guys are going to come in, because this is going to be a lot. It's going to be driven a lot by what you guys say. So we'll have a variable called player data, and we will start off with 0. Okay, so we'll just use this again. Okay. Alright, so this is in terms of coins. Obviously career cache is going to be different. So let's just start off by typing up a list. So let's go ahead and let's see, where's Chrome? Here we go. Okay, so we'll say, and we'll put it in career mode. We'll come down here. So the first one is forced fumbles. Oh, not fumbles, fumbles. Then fumble rec, which is recoveries, fumble touchdowns, interceptions, interception touchdowns, passes defensed. That would have been from swatting. I don't know if it still works, but it's pretty much if the ball touches you and but you don't catch it, then that's considered a pass defense. Interception, touchdown, touchdown, interceptions. Okay, so while I'm doing this, why don't you guys in the comments think about how much you guys should get per stat. So if you see right here, for every forced fumble you have, you get 100 coins. For every fumble recovery, you get 250. For passing though, but remember to check, this is for defense. So there's interception touchdowns here, and interception touchdowns right here. So if you catch one and you return it, you get 350 coins. If you throw one and they return it, you get -1,000. So obviously, and we can also go over we can redo these coins. later on. But for the time being, help me out here. Think of just fumble. Just do it. Just come up with a list. Come up with a list. While I type up all these. So we'll say passing yards. And then, for example, passing yards, for every yard you throw, you get 3 coins. Touchdowns. Catches over 20. Receiving first downs. Fumbles. Receiving yards. Receptions. And touchdowns. So say carries over 20. Fumbles. Rushing yards, touchdowns, and rushing first downs. And then, yes, you do get coins for field goals. Field goal completions, kick return touchdowns, kick return yards, and kick returns. Isn't that weird? You automatically get coins just for returning the ball. Kind of cool. Okay, so here we go. We have our list. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out. There we go. Okay, so and then let's space this. That's fine. Okay, so for fumble recovery, I figured we do whatever's here. We'll do half. Just because I don't want to inflate coins so much, and then obviously with your memberships and whatnot, it's gonna double. So. But we're not talking about coins right now. We're talking about... we can get to this stuff later, but this will be post. This will be after we're mostly done with career mode. So I'd say for forced fumbles, for every forced fumble, you get... Let's see here. Let's just start off with some basics. So we'll just say 100. Fumble recoveries is 250, so we'll say 125. Fumble touchdowns is 150. Interceptions is 150, so that would be 75. Interception touchdowns is 350, so that's going to be 175. Passes defense would be 25. Sacks would be 75 divided by 2. That's going to be that's a decimal number. We'll just give you guys 50. A safety, we'll say, is 200. A tackle would be 25. Completions would be, again, 50. This would be negative 500. Actually, it says negative 500. I don't... that would just... Oh, wait, no. No, yeah, so then this would be negative 250. But remember that this is if you throw them, not if you catch them. So, and it doesn't give you negative cash. It either... This right here, if total is less than 0, then total equals 0. So you can't get negative cash. It's either 0 or it's positive. So there's no worry about that. So, and then if you take a sack, so if someone sacks you, you get negative 125. For passing yards, I think we'll keep the 3 for times 3. This would be 175. Clark slow. Celix are slow. This man is on an iPhone, I bet. As soon as he's hitting enter. Negative 25. Ooh. Okay, receiving yards, I think we'll keep it at 3. Receptions is 75, so we'll just put it at that. 175. Carries over 20. 50. Fumbles is negative 150, so negative 75. Rushing yards is 10. You actually get more coins for rushing yards than you do for passing or receiving yards. FYI. So, for any of my running backs out there, you get more coins. Touchdowns 175 and 25. Okay, and then field goal completions is 50. 300. We'll stick with 3 again, and then we'll say 25. Okay. So we'll say stat. We'll bold that, and we'll say per stat. Right there. Per stat. Okay, and then I'm going to go and take that. We'll just cut it. We'll cut it. And then we'll slap it right here. And then the best lesson that I learned from anybody coming into college is to spreadsheet everything. Spreadsheet it all. If you can spreadsheet it, do it. So let me just fix this up real fast. That was the best advice, and I've followed that advice throughout everything, and it's actually really, really nice. Okay. I don't think are these colors the same? Probably a little lighter. There we go. Okay, so now let's take a screenshot of that, and we're gonna go into public, and go to polls, and we're gonna post it and say career cash per stat. /n, and if any suggestions in poll feedback. Wait for that to upload. Y and N. Year to goat. These stats might be decreased. It's kind of hard doing this stuff because you never know how well people are going to do in some games, and you obviously don't want someone to have like one really good game and then they are rich out their ass and they like max out everything. Although things do get harder, so there's only 3 votes on there, so I'm assuming you guys are dead. That's okay though. This is why I wanted only 10 people in the server. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. This is awful. This is awful. This is not what when I said I wanted testers, this was not it. This ain't it, Chief. Okay, I don't think we're gonna use this server. Yeah. This is why. Look at this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start putting out bands. Band. Let's see, who else? That guy. Goodbye. 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 There's he. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, looks like we're gonna go through everything. Stop. Oh my god. Okay, so I guess this stream is gonna turn into us just fixing the fact that people are fucking up. Here we go. Okay, so where's the create invite? Invite. Create invite. They cannot. Okay, CB staff cannot create invites. Invite manager. Everyone. Create invite. Save changes. Okay, so then go back to invites. Delete all this crap. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through and I'm going to pick who I like. Let's go through this entire list. Oh wow. It all just got shut down. That's tough. Goodbye. 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 Ban. If I don't know you, you're not in here. Sorry. Ban. Bro, do you see the shit I go through? Kick. 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 Blue Spartan can help test. Is there a way to just clear? No. Kick. If I don't know you, you're getting booted. Sorry. Kick. Oh, I think I pressed down shift and then it auto kicks. No. Kick. Kick. Dig. He can stay. I know him. Kick. Uvu can stay. Kick. Slay can stay. He's cool. Dig. Hilky can be a tester. Uvu can be a tester. Slay can be a tester. Alright, time to get rid of these guys now. Okay, so... Goodbye, XX Brady. I don't know you, but I'm sorry. Goodbye. Isn't this Josh? Who are you? Nope, don't know you. Okay. Goodbye. Blue Spartan can stay. Okay. Cool Kid Jamie, you can stay because you've bugged me enough that I know your name by heart. Where he just messaged me and now I don't know where it is. Oh, nope. Announcements. We're getting 25 testers. I only need 10. Well, it's probably best that I do get more than that, though. Okay, but Josh World, you can get tester. Alright, I'm gonna go back to working in career mode. Okay. Let's go back to what actually matters, and that's the poll feedback. Which doesn't even have to do with whatever I'm doing. Okay. That's cool. Whatever. Let's go back to what's on. So we'll just stick with those stats for now. So we'll just go through here and I guess here we go. Let me go to announcements since these people actually participate in this part. So disbursements. Yes and no. Suggestions and feedback. You. Okay. Everybody says yes, that's good enough. Good talk. These can be adjusted later on. So, okay, so we'll say 100. And then we have to make sure. Oh yeah, no stats aren't that right. 125, 150, 75, 175, 25, 50, 200, 25, 50, negative 500, negative 250, negative 125, 3 stays. Touchdowns for passing was 175, 175, 25, 15, negative 25, 3 stays, 50, 175, 50, 75. Rushing yards is 5. Yeah. Actually, we'll give you 10. We'll keep the 10. Touchdowns 175, 25. And this is 50, 300, 25. Okay. There we go. So now we have our career cash calculations. And so now I just need to find out right here. Okay, so API give prizes. This is the function that gives prizes to everybody whenever you happen to leave by player, the player data, and the give item, whether you earn an item or not. And then this will actually distribute all your stuff. And this actually tells you whether or not you get certain items. So if you remember, it checks whether you have between 3,000 and 5,000 coins, you get a bronze. If you get between 5,000 and 9,000, you get a silver. And if you get over 9,000, you get a gold.